welcome back. In case you didn't know, Winterlude is kicking off this Friday, and that is super exciting. And I believe this is going to be like the 150th year to go along with Canada that they've done this stew cook-off, something like that, right? Not exactly 150 years, but they've been doing it a long time. With us right now, we have all kinds of amazing people, including Jasna Jennings, who's the executive director with the BIA, the Byward Market, and we have Barbara Mireault as well, the president of the fish market, and we have James Doan, the sous chef. That's a very important title as well at the fish market. So let's start with you, Jasna. Obviously, it hasn't been 150 years, but it's been quite a few years we've been doing this cook-off.
It has. This is our 26th annual Winterlude Stew Cook Off.
That is amazing. Okay. Now, why did this begin? Because obviously we're Canadians. We love warm, hearty foods. Why did we just decide to have a cook-off?
Well, I mean, historically, the Byward Market has always been home to food and restaurants. So way back when, they decided, why not take all of the goodness of food, winter food, and mix that into an event to celebrate Winterlude. Yeah. So that's essentially the basis of how it started. And 26 years later, we continue with that fantastic tradition.
That's fun. I know I've had a chance to judge this as well in the past, and it's almost impossible to pick a winner because everybody's so good. And how many restaurants do you have on board this year again?
We are just shy of 20 as of when I left the office. So we usually average around 20 restaurants. Okay. Sometimes one or two more, one or two less.
Okay. So Barbara, obviously you guys, I mean, not to brag or anything, but you seem to win this quite often. Like you are the reigning champions at this point?
We are. We won the People's Choice last year, and which is the one you want. We love the judges so much too. Judges are great, but the People's Choice means, you know, our customers are there and loving the food that we're putting together. So we actually have a sample for you to try today of our,
and I will sample it,
double smoked bacon seafood chowder.
Only if it's double smoked.
Yeah.
Now you guys have obviously been around for some time as well. You were part of the landscape at the Byward Market. How many years is the fish market? 37
years.
37 years.
I'm 28 years.
Okay, yeah.
I know it's hard to believe.
No, but that's exceptional, right? So obviously you know what it takes to make an amazing stew.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we've got the magic.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right, so we have James in the end. Speaking of magic, because you are one of the main guys that makes this amazing every year, are you going to sort of talk us through what it takes to make this?
Yeah, I sure am. So now I noticed you said every year, and sorry, just to correct you a little bit there. Yeah. So I get the privilege of working on it this year. This is my first year.
Oh, it's your first year?
So it's like no pressure.
So you got big shoes to fill here.
Exactly. Here today we have our last year's winning double smoked bacon seafood chowder. Yeah. So to give you a very quick demo, we have here, of course, our finished product, but just to give the people an idea of how we get this thing sorted and as a finished product.
Without giving away too many secrets, of
course.
That's
it, of course. Well, we've got a whole new, brand new recipe coming for this Friday, of course, what we plan to win the chowder cook-off with. Yeah. So we won't share any of that. But if I may, steal the role here. So first off, we have in our pot here, we've got our bacon fat rendered. So to start that off, we're going to sweat our vegetables down. So in there I just threw in some onion, we've got some celery, I have some leeks here, and very quickly I'm going to break up some fennel seeds, and by doing so it releases a little bit of the oil in my fennel seeds, releasing some of the flavor in there. Wow. So to do that, I'm going to add that into my pot. It's going to render down nicely. Once you get your vegetables sweating, your onions are translucent, all your flavors are getting going, I'm going to add my cream and all the rest of my ingredients for my finished product. So that would include, I have leeks, I have some carrots here, I have some potatoes, some red skin potatoes, all cut to the perfect dice, of course.
It smells great too.
I have some corn.
Yeah.
Get it all in there. Here I have some stone crab and some fresh, queen crab from New Brunswick.
Yeah. Wow.
We have some smoked salmon here as well. Some nice chunks in there.
That's the magic.
That is the magic.
Oh yeah?
I have here some chicken stock.
Is there anything you left at the restaurant, James? Because it seems like there's a lot of stuff going in here.
Got some fresh clam juice here.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of preparation, though.
Yes, it is. We have a little sherry here, the Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Some Old Bay, of course.
Well, of course.
That's it.
Of course.
And of course, our double smoked bacon.
Oh, yeah.
That's the kicker.
That's amazing.
So in
That's
theory,
incredible.
I would let this boil down until a finished product. And, well, the finished product, let me tell you, it's definitely worth coming on in to try.
Okay, so can we have some finished product? 'Cause
Absolutely,
that's what
yeah.
we're excited about.
Step over here.
So, Jasna, tell us where we can find this event happening. It's a new location this year, right?
It is. So because the front of the building has been redeveloped into the George Street Plaza, we've had to relocate just to the other end of the building.
Yeah.
So the Stew Cook Off starting this year will be at William Square, which is at the corner of York and William Street in the pedestrian zone. So you can't miss it.
Yeah.
You'll see big tents there. You'll hear some music. Lineups because people often start lining up early.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, $10 for the last 26 years. That price hasn't changed. $10, all the stew you can eat, and every bit of that money goes to charity. So we're supporting the Lowertown Community Resource Center's Good Neighbor program.
Okay, and that's exceptional. It's awesome that you're obviously supporting these charities over the years. Barbara, how important is it for you guys to win again?
It's very important.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. We're expected now. We've done such a good
this.
job. We've taken this award about 8 times over the years.
Yeah.
And when we win, we'll be featuring our chowder, our winning chowder, through the restaurant, through Vineyards, Coasters, and the Fish Market. So there's the 3 restaurants in my building.
Yeah.
And we'll be featuring the winning stew all weekend, bragging about it. So, yeah. I think
You could
we're
just
going to
keep talking, by the way. 'Cause well, it is exceptional. There's no doubt about this. James, what would this be called? Like, if you were to order this at the fish market, is this got a special name?
Not necessarily. I think we've agreed that we're going to debut it as our double smoked bacon seafood chowder this year. We might go with something a little bit different. Of course, that will be up for Barb and I to discuss to see what we're going to put together for this year.
This is incredible. Okay, so wow, I don't even. I feel like I'm having trouble talking, right? Because I just want to go to commercial so I can eat more. But
Well,
obviously,
imagine
fish
this
market.
times 20, so come on down.
Exceptional. Fishmarket.ca for all the exceptional things you guys do. If people want more details on this amazing cook-off.
Byward-market.com.
All right, amazing. All right,
And
well,
on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you can follow us anywhere.
I'm glad you threw that in there. That gave me more time. Thank you so much. This is exceptional, and best of luck this Friday as we kick off Winterlude. Still to come, we're talking about, I'm reading this properly here, Cardboard Boat Race Championships. What is that all about? Details next.